much. Welcome to Studs on Mark DeCarlo. We got a great show for you. See those three ladies right there? Those three ladies said, could you fix us up with two guys on blind dates? We don't want to know them. We don't want to know anything about them. We just want to go out with them and find out for ourselves. Those are the two guys right over there. We did. Let's find out what happened by meeting the ladies, shall we? They're right over here. Welcome to the show, ladies. Hey, audience. This is Lisa Schroeder. She's a 22-year-old restaurant manager. Give her a big hand for coming all the way down. Hey, audience. Next to her is Susan Powell, a 26-year-old public relations account assistant. Audience. That's Marnie Siegel down at the end of the couch. She's a 25-year-old court reporter. Welcome to the show, Marnie. Glad to have you here. Hey, Marnie. What kind of guy would you love to go out with if you could go out with any kind of guy?
Oh, yeah, it's very good looking. That's very successful, very independent, and dominant.
Suzanne, how about you? Describe your perfect guy for me.
Tall first, intelligent, and with a wild streak.
Okay. Lisa, how about you?
Definitely taller, a little bit taller than me.
How tall are you?
About 5'8".
Okay.
Very, very tight cheeks and lips you can lock on.
Well, let's check out the tumblers on our two studs tonight. Let's meet Neer and Scott. Come on out. Neer, nice to meet you. Scott, how are you? Right next to me is Neer Levi. He's a 23-year-old musician. Give Neer a hand. And next to him is Scott Belumo, a 25-year-old law student. Welcome to the show, Scott. Oh, we have a new heart. We have a new heart this show, folks. It's the Elvis Presley Las Vegas Wedding Chapel Bells of Love heart. You want to get this, and you want to get more. The guy with the most hearts at the end of the show will be crowned King Stud. We send you on a date, and those people pay for it, okay?
Okay.
Fair enough?
Yeah.
Neer Levi.
Levi.
Where are you from?
Israel.
Israel?
Yeah.
Cool, all right. Glad to have you here. You living here now?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you notice first when you look at a woman, Neer?
Any woman, and it's much different. It depends the way you look like, the way she walk, the way she talk.
Something different about every guy, or every girl.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, we asked the ladies what they first noticed about your looks, Neer. And one of the ladies said his lips were positively juicy. Second lady said, oh my God, it's the baby oil king. And the third lady said, this guy's a lean, mean sex machine.
All right, probably. I start with these guys as a lean, mean sex machine. Probably it's Suzanne.
Yeah.
There you go. Right on to the back.
And,
Yeah? Why'd you think that?
Because he's the sort of guy that sex just oozes out from him. He's, he's tall, he's kind of wiry. Seems like he knows what a woman likes.
Uh-huh. All right. Good.
His lips were positive, juicy. It's probably Lisa. And yeah, Lisa.
Judges? No.
Oh.
What'd you say, Lisa?
Oh my God, it's a baby oil king.
Yeah, I remember the first thing that she asked me, what do you put on your hair? So I said,
what the hell is in your hair?
so I said a baby oil.
Because it wouldn't look dry. I go, my God, this man's hair never dries. But it did, and plus it's really healthy. It helps the hair a lot because your hair gets really dry
Yeah.
in LA. So.
Thank you for that hair tip, Lisa. Scott,
Yes.
can you tell anything about a woman by the way she talks to you on the phone?
In general, no. The best thing you can tell from a phone conversation is their intellect. If you can have a good conversation on the phone, you probably can have a good date.
Okay, that's a good generalization. We asked the ladies what they thought about you after they talked to you on the phone, Scott. And one of the ladies said, he's the prince of puberty.
Oh, my gosh.
Another lady said, I love a guy who knows how to dominate. And the third lady said, move over, Calvin Klein. This man is my obsession.
Okay, move over, Calvin Klein. This man is my obsession. Lisa.
No.
Scott! Lisa, what did you say?
He's the prince of puberty. Well, I talked to him on the phone. It was like I was talking to my little brother because he was so nervous. He was like, well, what do you, what, really, But it worked out. I said, hey, relax. We're going to have a great time.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Who actually said, move over, Calvin Klein is my obsession?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
You know why?
Well, the first time that Scott called, I wasn't in, but my roommate who answered the phone spoke to him, and he had mentioned that he was a model. So I had envisioned, you know, the Calvin Klein, godlike, too good to be true.
Uh-huh. Black and white, too. Did you know you'd be in color?
Absolutely.
All right. You blew that one, Scott. She just
Thanks.
said. We're going to explain this to them. We'll be right back. See, the deal is, Scott, she said she wanted guys that are dominant. You go for that first. All right, we're back. We've given Scott the rule book to peruse, and I think he's got things under control right now. Near, back to you. Anything special you like to do when you take a woman out on the town?
We try to make something probably unusual,
Okay.
different.
So you like to do something different on a date?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we asked the ladies what they remembered most about their time with you, Near, and one of the ladies said, Yakers, I'm dating Zorba the Geek. Second lady said, this guy is just too hip to hop. Third lady said, one song and he couldn't stop tuning my knobs. Timpani. So, you tell me who said what, Near, and I will give you the coveted zipper heart. You know, in America, these things are worth thousands of dollars.
One song and they couldn't stop tuning my knobs. I believe it's Suzanne.
Yes.
There you go.
It's not as bad as it sounds.
What'd you guys do on your date, Suzanne?
Well, we were in the car, and he was playing with the radio. Those were the knobs he was playing with.
Right.
And
You should go digital. You went to the beach on your date?
yeah, he showed me this really cool point on Zoom where we had a great time.
Okay. Yakers, I'm dating Zorba the Geek, or this guy is just too hip to hop.
This guy is just too hip to hop. I mean, I believe it's money.
There you go. What do you mean, Marnie? Too hip to hop?
Yeah, well, we went out to this club and we were going dancing. There was reggae music, and it was either the reggae or I don't know what it was, but we went out on the dance floor and we went to go dance and stuff. And I was dancing, and I look over, and he's just kind of standing there, like not doing anything. And I just felt like he didn't want to dance, so I grabbed his hand and said, forget this, let's go sit down.
Scott,
Yes.
pretty good-looking guy. You know that, I'm sure. You think most women like your looks? What do they say to you about the way you look?
Well, it's basically, if the girl is into the pretty boy look, then I've been told I have that look, so they'll be into me. And, and if they don't like the pretty boy look, they don't like
Do
it.
you like the pretty boy look?
I don't have a choice, so.
We asked the ladies what they thought of your physical appearance, Scott, and here's what they said. One of them said, past the Ray-Bans, his smile is blinding me. Just like Tony Curtis in The Great Race. Second lady said, he has lips like a China doll. And the third lady said, he's got a perfect volleyball butt just begging to be spiked.
Okay.
Spike is a pretty dominant verb in that sentence, would you say, Scott? It's there, it's noun, verb. That's how you'd diagram that sentence, Scott.
He's got a perfect volleyball butt, just begging to be spiked. Marnie. Okay, I'll take it.
Oh, why'd you say that, Marnie?
Because he showed up at my door, and I opened my door, and I thought, yeah, he's a pretty boy, but he was hot. And he was wearing denim, all denim, and with the nice jacket over it, and he looked like the Marlboro Man, sort of, but when he turned around, his butt looked really cute in the jeans. It really did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Past the Ray-Bans, his smile is blinding me, or he has lips like a China doll.
Ha. Past the Ray-Bans, his smile is blinding me. Lisa.
You got it.
Oh!
Okay.
That was a harder one, I'll admit that. He's got that model kind of smile, huh?
It's just fantastic. It just makes you feel good. And I wear Ray-Bans, so it worked out. It does.
And we'll
He's
send
got
you
a
a
great
case just for
smile.
saying that.
Oh, well.
Yeah, what'd you guys do on your date?
We went out to a really nice romantic dinner out in a restaurant that was all candlelit, and we were back in the corner, so we got to talk and feed each other and all that good stuff.
Nir, what do you do when you want things to get romantic on a date?
Most of the time, I try to see what the women like about me.
All right, fine. We asked the ladies what they thought about your romantic moves, Nir, and one of them said, I could have sucked his face for hours. Second lady said, the only thing that stopped me was the hog between his legs. And the third lady said, he was a chicken and my lips were kernels of corn.
The only thing that stopped me was the hug between his legs. Suzanne.
There you go. How'd your date end? What'd you guys do again?
Well, it ended with dinner.
Dinner.
And he had driven his motorcycle
Sure.
to my house, and he was actually on the bike and pretty much ready to go, and we had a goodnight kiss. And there really wasn't a whole lot that could be done, given that he was on the bike.
No, it's the problem it was with the bike, because if you stop the bike, you have to push it.
Oh.
So she don't want to push, so I turn off the... We just stay on the bike.
Would you have liked him to stick around a little longer?
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Did you want to stick around a little longer, Nir?
Yeah. Yeah,
I could have sucked his face for hours, or he was a chicken and my lips were kernels of corn.
I could have sucked his face for hours. God. Mommy.
Yeah.
Oh! There you go. So how'd your date end up, Marnie?
I just gave him a kiss goodnight, but he had really full lips, and he gave me a good, nice, sweet kiss goodnight, and it was sweet, but it kind of ended short, but he kissed good, so I figured, I could kiss him a little longer, no big deal.
Uh-huh. Good. Scott. Yes. How do you know when it's time to get romantic on a date, Scott?
Oh, my. Well, from my experience, body language, in particular, a tighter grip in the hand-holding, a little extra squeeze, or for dancing, a hand on my chest.
All right, we asked the ladies if there were any romantic, we asked them if there were fireworks on the date, Scott, and one of the ladies said, he got me in a lip lock and speared me with his tongue. The second lady said, gosh, this guy is positively lubricated. And the third lady said, he buried his face in my cleavage and started to nibble.
He buried his face in my cleavage. It started to nibble.
There you go.
Marnie.
Yeah? So you're up on the thing?
No, we were dancing, and he got tired, so I kind of started dancing by myself. For a second, it was like we're in our own little worlds, like a private dancer sort of deal. And he kind of looked at him, and he kind of looked at me, and I walked up to him and said, so what are you thinking? And he just looked at me, buried his face, gave me a kiss on my chest, and I said, well, I guess we don't need to ask anymore.
He got me in a lip lock and speared me with his tongue, or this guy is positively lubricated.
He got me in a lip lock and speared me. Lisa?
Gee, Lise, what'd you say?
This guy is positively lubricated.
See, she knows how to talk, Scott.
It will defer all my questions to her.
How'd your date end?
It has the most incredible soft lips. It didn't really end. It's just, we were on the dance floor. We went dancing after dinner. And it was a really fast dance, and we weren't moving fast. It was like, it was a great kisser, and he's got these incredibly soft lips, and I borrowed his chapstick. So we passed chapsticks. It was great, and we had a lot of fun.
You shared chapstick with the man?
Yeah, it's coconut. It's really good.
In Israel, you'd be married. You know that, don't you? Yeah, isn't that one of the deals?
Don't listen.
Stick around. We come back. We're going to find out who is most likely to see Elvis at 7-Eleven, Scott or Nir. Guys, before the show, we sat the ladies down and we told them that they were going to be on television. Quite honestly, they were surprised. And we asked them to give us some descriptions of you guys. And all three of them got together and came up with some. Now you just have to guess if they're talking about you or your co-stud, okay? Near. According to the ladies now, who's most likely to sing a woman a lullaby? You or Scott?
I think me.
Okay. He says near. Ladies?
Near.
Oh, there you go. Why would you say that,
Because he did sing to me in my ear, and he asked me what song I liked, and he has an incredibly sexy voice. He can really send tingles down one's spine.
Lisa? Okay. Scott! Yes. Who's most likely to age gracefully, you or Near?
Probably me.
Okay. Scott says him. Ladies?
Scott.
Woo, there you go. Why would you say that, Marnie?
Because he takes care of himself. He's very clean cut. He's very, he does model, so he's got to, use all that skincare stuff and make sure he's always looking his best. Mm-hmm. And he does.
Hey, Near, who's most likely to go Dutch on a date, you or Scott?
In my position right now, probably I have to say mine. Me. They mean me. Yeah.
Okay. Near says Near. Ladies?
Near.
Hey, there you go. Suzanne. Pourquoi?
Well, Near is the sort of guy that he's not into these dating roles of the man should pay, the woman doesn't have to. He's more of a real person, and he doesn't mind just hanging out with women and having them be real people, too.
Of course not.
Sure, especially if they're paying.
Exactly.
Scott,
Yes.
who's most likely to see Elvis at a 7-Eleven, you or Near?
I would say they would say near.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Scott says it's Near. Ladies?
Scott.
Oh! Why, Suzanne?
Well, actually, that was a conversation that Scott and I had. We initially started talking about whether Jim Morrison was alive still or not, and that led into Elvis. And he is sure that these people are still alive and out there.
Near, who's most likely to give hickeys, you or Scott?
I don't know. I think they're gonna say Scott.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're gonna say Scott.
Okay. Did they say Scott, ladies?
Scott.
Oh, there you go. Pourquoi, Marnie?
Because he's into that biting thing. Like when he kisses you, he bites your lips. He's a biter.
Oh, you must hate that, huh?
No.
Scott,
Yes.
who's most likely to write his own sex manual, you or Near?
Me.
No question. Scott says it's him. Ladies?
Near.
It's a 50-50 deal. You picked everyone right. I had to get it.
Why would you say that, Lisa?
Come on, take a look.
Okay. Stick around. We'll come back. We're going to find out who is the bigger stud, Scott or Near. So don't go away. Hi, welcome back. Very exciting, very exciting. We've got. If this was the show, we'd be on my wrist at this point. It's that tense. Near, you've got 8 hearts, right?
1.
Yeah, you got 8. Scott, how many you got, Scott? 4. Okay, but anyone can win. It's double or nothing at this point. We are going to start with you, Scott, because you're trailing.
Yeah.
You tell me who you'd like to continue to date. If she picks you, boom, you guys get to go on a date. We pay for it. All right? Go on.
Okay. I didn't pick Suzanne. I had a good time with her. We really had a really deep conversation for a good many hours. But I didn't feel like I was her type.
Okay.
I didn't pick Marnie. Again, there's no reason why I didn't pick her. I mean, we had a really good time. We had a very good time. But the show dictates I must pick only one, and so I picked Lisa.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, if she thinks you're cool too, where are you guys gonna go?
I think we're gonna go to Catalina and spend a week, assuming the weather clears up. Go out there for a weekend and just get some rays.
Get some rays in Catalina. Beautiful. Okay. You're in the lead, my friend. My friend from a foreign land, you're in the lead. You tell me the same thing.
All right, I start with Lisa. I didn't pick Lisa because I think I miss something in this day. She's a wonderful lady, and we have a great time until she starts to walk, and she get tired too fast, so... That's what the end.
Yeah,
that's what
I hate
the
when
end.
that happens.
Yeah, I didn't pick money because money didn't find me in my best night. So it's like, I think we have a great time together, but we don't find something common, nothing common. But I picked Suzanne because I think she's a really wonderful lady. Yeah.
Okay, great. If she picks you, where are you gonna go?
I'm still thinking about find somewhere near to Mexico, like Acapulco, something like island, very lonely island and wild. You know?
Lonely Island Wild, okay.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Now, Marty, neither of the guys picked you. Did you have fun time?
Yeah, I had a good time.
Good time on the show?
Oh, yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad you came down. Would you show us who you picked before you go? All right, now, Scott, you're trailing,
Yes, I am.
right? And you picked Lisa, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay, Lisa, if you pick Scott, you're going to go to Santa Catalina Island. If not, you won't. Scott! All right, here's the deal. Here's the deal, Suzanne. If you pick near, you're going to some wild, crazy island in Mexico. If not, these two are going to Catalina. What's it going to be? Yeah! Congratulations! Go give a big hug.
I'll just stand up with a handshake. Nothing personal. You're a great person.
Oh, my goodness. All this plus fun, too. What more wanting you? See you next time. Bye.